It's the real authentic, leave y'all dented. Forget what you heard, if I said it, I meant it. Did it for real, when y'all pretended. Back for more, starting the war to end it. Raw, ripping like I'm working a chainsaw. From New York to Cali, New Jersey to Crenshaw. Speak the gift while you plead the fifth. My team is sick, we eat, sleep and breathe this shit. Rough and rugged, killing them soft. We don't leave one standing when we're breaking them off. Taking a loss, not a chance in your life. If being fresh is wrong, I don't wanna be right. Stop, drop and roll, we got soul. Safety popped off when we lock and load. So, this is how we get this done. You can check on the rep, yep, second
in loneliness, a little bit of disregard. Handful of complaints, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. I am what I want you to want, what I want you to feel. But it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe this is real. So, let go, watching you turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here cause you're all that I gain. Before somebody else takes you out of the frame, put your name to shame, cover up your face. You can't run the race, the pace is too fast, you just won't last. Forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame. Put your name to shame, cover up your face. You can't run the race, the pace is too fast, you just remember what they taught to me. Remember condescending talk of who I ought to be. Remember listening to all of that and this again. So I pretended up a person who was fitting in. And now you think this person really is me. And I'm trying to bend the truth. The more I push, the more I'm pulling away. Cause I don't remember where I met him or remember his name, but he walked funny like he was just too big for his frame. Just over 5 foot, but he weighed $150. And what he said seemed so right, it stuck with me. Listen, it's like poker, you can play your best, but you gotta know when to fold your cards and take a rest. And know when to hold your cards, hold your breath and hope that nobody else is stacking the deck. Because I don't need to tell you that life isn't fair, it doesn't care, it arbitrarily cuts off your air. And like you, I want someone to say it's okay. In the truest part of our hearts, everybody's afraid. We're just underappreciated and overwhelmed, fighting so hard to hide our fear that we're scaring ourselves. You understand what I'm saying, cause you always did. But it's different in the words of a cat. Becomes defenseless, and to go blindly seems senseless. If I hide my pride and let it all go on, then they'll take from me till everything is gone. If I let them go, I'll be outdone. But if I try to catch them, I'll be outrun. If I'm killed by the questions like a cancer, then I'll be buried in the silence of the answer. Point out all the mistakes to me. You got a face on the inside too. Your paranoia's probably worse. I don't know what set me on first, but I know what I can't stand. Everybody acts, the fact of the matter is I can't add up to what you can. But everybody has a face that they hold inside. Face that awakes when I close my eyes. Face that watches every time they lie. Face that laughs every time they fall. So you know that when it's time to sink or swim, that the face inside is watching you too, right? Thought I might say, seems like we never were taught the right way. Every other minute I fought for my place and dropped what I made and thought you might stay. So I'm guessing that you probably know, when your inside's hollow then you ought to be cold. Like a pill I couldn't swallow and it swallowed me whole. Another lie hard to follow till it followed me. It's like a triple stage darkness, listen and drift. Every muscle in your skin starts to shake and shift. You can hate the gift, but my phrase is deja. Click, spray your face when I spit. I mean it, you're just too conceited. Repeating and repeating, you're a thugged out gangster pimp till you believe it. Seems like there's too much Pac, we don't need it. I'm cool on your heat, you can keep it. It's not a big secret, this is a game you can't win. You're singing the same thing, but we're bringing the end. So just close your eyes and pretend again that your skin isn't as thin as the skin you're in. Bitch, give me a second just to spell it out so nobody can twist what I'm talking about. I don't have to fake anything I feel because we both know every word is real. So give me a second just to spell it out so nobody can twist what I'm talking about. I don't have to fake anything I feel because we both know every word is backbones of clones with microphones never satisfy my rhyme Jones. Spraying bright day over what you might say. My blood type's Krylon, Technicolor type A. On highways, right with road rage. Pages of wind and cages of tin that bounce all around. Surround sound, devouring the scene. Subliminal gangrene paintings over all the same thing. Sing song, karaoke, copy bullshit. Break bones verbally with sticks and stone tactics. Fourth dimension, combat convention. Write rhymes at ease while the track stands at attention. Meant to put you away with the pencil, pistol official. 16 line, the rhyme missile. While you risk your all, I pick out all your flaws. Spitting raw, blah blah blah, you can say you saw. Many evil like like me put so much trust in all your lies. So concerned with what you think to just say what we feel inside. So many like me walk on eggshells all day long. All I know is it, all I want is to feel like I'm not stepped on. There are so many things you say that make me feel you cross the line. What goes up will surely fall, and I'm counting down the time. Cause I've had so many standoffs with you. It's about as much as I can stand, so I'm waiting until the upper hand is mine. Full of stress, handful of anger held in my chest, and everything left's a waste of time. I hate my rhyme, but hate everyone else's more. I'm riding on the back of this pressure, guessing that it's better. I can't keep myself together because all of this stress gave me something to ride on. My pain gave me something I can set my sights on. You never forget the blood, sweat, and tears, the uphill struggle over years, the fear and trash talking, and the people it was to, and the people that started it. Just come with me, let me walk you through the world that I currently stay in. You can take a look around and tell me if I'm mistaken. You can meet and talk to everybody that I live with. Maybe you can tell me why everybody's so distant. Is it me or maybe when I look around daily, I don't even know the people I can put my trust in lately. People that I used to hang with, now they're acting so different. I'm still the same person, why doesn't anybody listen? Can somebody please just explain to me what happened to the way that we always said we'd be? Right now I don't know why I pushed through the pain that I got through, and I'm losing. Says he got it all under control, thinks he knows it's not a problem he's stuck with, but in reality it'd be a problem to just quit. An addict and he can't hold the reins. The pain is worse cause his friends have it the same. Tries to slow down the problem he's got, can't get off the carousel until he makes it stop. He can only fool himself for so long. Just like you and step on people like you do and run away all the people I thought I knew. I remember back then who you were. You used to be calm, used to be strong, used to be generous, but you should have known that you wear out your welcome, and now you see how quiet it is all alone. I'm so sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. Find another place to feed your greed while I find a place to rest. I'm so sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. I'm defenseless, and to go blindly seems senseless. If I hide my pride and let it all go on, then they'll take from me till everything is gone. If I let them go, I'll be outdone, but if I try to catch them, I'll be outrun. If I'm killed by the questions like a cancer, then I'll be buried in the silence of the answer. I've talked to a bum out on Sunset Strip. He asked me how would you feel if everybody acted like you didn't exist. You'd lose your grip, probably eventually flip. So let it be known, the only reason that we do this so you can pick it up and just bang your head to it. While MCs fight to see who could be the commonest, we float overhead like a space odyssey monolith, overseeing the game, over being part of the same old thing. It's all gonna change in a hurricane of darkness and pain and acidic rain and promises you won't do it again. Meanwhile, I just grip my mic and hope me and my team make it through alright, because say what you will and say what you might. Taste the sun and burned by the sky you try to take it from, but if it falls, there's no place to run. Crumbling down, it's so unreal. They're dealing you in to determine your end and sending you back again to places you've been, and bending your will till it breaks you within, and still they fill their eyes with the twilight through the skylight and the highlights on a frame of steel. See the brightness of your likeness as I write this on a pad with the way I feel. Hear the screaming in my dreaming as it's seeming that you played your part, like you're heartless. Take apart this in the darkness. Once it's been dealt with, you feel like you've been touched by something angelic, and then melted down into a pool of peace. Cease to be the animal you used to be. Remove the broken parts you know were wrong, and feel the calm when the problem's all gone. And then you start to see another piece of yourself that you can't let be. Memories of the last fight to free yourself, take you to the depths at the bottom of the well. And now you know that you can choose to lose the part in your heart where your inside's bruised. You can live if you're willing to, put a stop to just what's killing you. Cut myself free, willingly, stop just what's killing me. Cut myself free, willingly, stop just what's killing me. Cut myself free, willingly, stop just what's killing me. Cut myself free, willingly, stop just what's killing me. And drip from the blacktop into the basement. Traces of the rain pervade this to erase your hate and take this from the fakeness. Raindrops put the rhythm on the pavement and drip from the blacktop into the basement. Traces of the rain pervade